Morning. Hey guys, welcome. We are doing a core workout today, an ab workout. I am still early, so we've got 5 minutes or so before we do get stuck in. And this is a daily core workout that I have been doing the whole of last week. So we've been doing a 7-day challenge, 7-day core challenge, where we've been doing 15 minutes of training core every single day apart from yesterday. That was our day off. So this is going to be the last and final ab workout that we are going to do in this challenge. So some of you will be familiar with this as you started already earlier on in the previous week, and for some of you, you may be coming on board for the first time today. So as we are on Day 7, it will be quite tough today. This is going to be the probably the more difficult ab workout that you have done of the whole week. So we started off easing into it a bit, but we're going to be doing 30 seconds of each exercise today. So it's quite a long time to be going for. But you guys will be fine. If you started already earlier last week, you should be fine to do those 30 seconds. If you are coming on for the first time and you haven't done a core workout with me yet, then I will say try and go for 20 seconds per exercise, and that will allow you a bit more rest time in between as well. Also, if you're coming on for the first time, you might not be familiar with the group. There is a group on Facebook that is called Fab Abbs 2021, and feel free to join that group. It's a safe space for us to all discuss our workouts, our exercise, nutrition, and any questions you may have as well. You can fire those away in that group chat there, and I can discuss those questions with you. So that's Fab Abbs 2021. And I may well be doing further challenges in the near future. It's quite likely I'll be doing some other stuff on that group. So do join the group, do get involved. And if you are coming on board, welcome. You're going to need to make sure you have got your space set up today. So make sure you've got some space next to you to allow yourself to have a good range of motion during the ab exercises. And you don't need any equipment, but I would recommend having a mat or some pillows or some cushions, something that is going to make your back comfortable as you are working out. And we have still got 3 minutes or so. So chill out for now, get some water, get your space comfortable. If anyone's got any questions, please ask me now. Like I said, we have got a few minutes left, so any questions, fire away. I will say one thing as well. Quite a lot of people are experiencing back problems right now. Lots of back aches and pains as we're quite stationary and we're not moving around an awful lot. So if you are getting back pains, I'd really recommend doing some stretches every single day. Like just 10 minutes is absolutely fine. And I'm happy to go over those with you. If anyone wants me to, I can send you a message with some stretches you can do for your back. 10 minutes every single day, just to get that engaged. And I'd really recommend doing those exercises, or doing those stretches before you do have a good core workout. So we'll get some back exercises and stretches started in a moment's time before we go into our core workout. How are we all this morning? Hopefully you guys are feeling the aches of last week if you went hard. Welcome back, Pixie. Welcome back, Shola. Stephen, hi. Joe Patelli. And Ollie, welcome. So, no one's got any questions for me? You're all going to be amazing then. So we've got 1 minute or so. Also, because this is the last day of the challenge, I did ask you to take a starting photo at the beginning of last week. If you did take that photo, then we're going to do a little comparison photo. This is just for your benefit, just so you can see the progress over those 7 days. Hopefully you can see some more core definition coming into the obliques It's around here, and the transverse in the center. And if you really want to, you can put that transformation photo or the 7-day photo on the Fab Abbs 2021 group page, if you want to. That is optional. Otherwise, keep it for yourself. Welcome, Daniel. Okay, it is time. So just 15 minutes to 20 minutes in total, nothing too crazy. Best thing about this is you can do this consistently throughout the week and fit it into your schedule really easily as it's so short. And also your abs don't really get exhausted in the same way that the rest of your muscles do. So even though your abs might be aching and hurting, you can still keep training abs pretty much every day. And that will still give you some good results. And like I have said in the past, when you are training your abs, I'd really recommend getting some variety in there. You don't want to be doing sit-ups all day. You want to be getting different rotations, different movement planes, different directions, and that's really going to give you a more chiseled core, more chiseled definition overall than just doing sit-ups. Okay, guys. So let's get warmed up. First of all, just a quick back routine. So downwards dog position, glutes nice and high, bring the hips down to the floor, and let's just repeat that movement a few times to get the back fired up and engaged. Really get some height here. Height with the downwards dog, hips down to the floor, lift the chin nice and high, feeling that flexion in the erector spinae. Okay, we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring the elbows down to the floor, and we're just going to take the weight up nice and high. And right here, you're going to feel that stretch just in the lower core. Back down and up. And also feel that stretch in the back just here. So we're not actually doing the workout just yet. We're just getting warmed up before we get stuck in for our last and final core workout. Okay, now up here in our cobra position, we're just going to bring the head over the shoulder into a twist and then back the other way over to the other side. So just bringing that head all the way around. Focus on the breathing, nice controlled breathing throughout. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and just here, wait to come back, stretching down onto the hands against the floor, stretching into the hands, and from here, just come back into the cobra. So resting back, leaning down towards the floor, weight on the glutes, and then back into that cobra. Just repeat that a few times. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're going to flip over onto the glutes. Chest up, nice and tall. Feet on the floor. And we're going to bring the hands up by the chin, and we're just going to twist to the side and then to the center. So just focus on one side at a time. Put some real weight into pulling your hands apart here as well to get a good stretch. Pull your hands apart. 3, 2, 1. Last time, other side. Let's just equal it out. And squeeze the back, squeeze the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okie doke. Ready to go. So if you don't know the setup, we are going to go for 3 rounds in total. Early in the week we're doing 20 seconds, but as this is the last day now, we are going to be doing 30 seconds for most of you. If you can't do 30 seconds, do 20 seconds, it's absolutely fine, you'll have more rest time in between. And we're going to go for 6 exercises per round. So 3 rounds, 6 exercises per round, either 20 or 30 seconds per exercise, with 20 seconds rest in between. So first of all, we're going to start off seated position. Put the hands behind just to stabilise, And we're going to go into our leg raises, sweeping from one side to the other. So we're going to come all the way up, nice and high to one side, swoop down, up to the other side, and that's going to really hone in on the obliques, giving you that definition there where you get the V-lines. Okay, let's go for it in 3, in 2, in 1, and focus. Control. All about keeping that control in the core and keeping the legs as straight as possible to get more engagement. Okay, 20 seconds to go. And like I said, this will be tough today, guys. Okay, it will be hard because you're doing 30 seconds, which is quite a long time. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay, let's take a moment. Take 20 seconds. This is a new exercise. I haven't done this exercise with you at all last week. And it's a variation of our flutter kicks. So with this one, we're actually going to go into a climbing flutter kick. So our head's up off the ground. Our starting position is low. We move the feet one on top of each other, and we come all the way up, and then all the way back down. So think of it like a leg raise, combined with a flutter kick at the same time. And my feet are going in and out, in and out, in and out, each time. Okay, let's get ready for it. 30 seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1, and here we go. All the way up, all the way back down above the ground, and keep that moving. And that should really burn. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a tough one, right? So if you ever want to make that flutter kick harder, you just need to go all the way up, all the way down, or you can just keep it stable for the next round, down by the bottom. Just keep it down there instead. So number 3 is the banana. Again, quite a tough exercise, but as you are on day 7, you'll be fine, right? And we're going to have the hands behind the head, legs are nice and long, and we're just going to rock forward and backwards whilst keeping that, that round movement, so the round body position the whole time. So try and keep that curvature as we rock. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't stress if you can't do every exercise perfectly. Progression, not perfection, as I always say. That's the most important thing to focus on. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's halfway through the first round. Yeah, if your hips are clicking, you might just want to go into a more thorough back warm-up, if I'm honest. It's quite common. But also, the hip clicking tends to happen when you go very low, so perhaps just don't go quite as low as the floor and just take it up a little bit higher instead. That should do the trick. Okay, number 4, we're going to go into a tuck rock with a punch. So arms are down on the floor, the feet are tucked in, we're rolling up to the chest, we're coming up all the way, and as we come up here, we're then going to punch to the side to get the obliques involved as well. So just in one movement, that's all the way back, up, punch, punch. Again, if you can't do the punches at the top, just focus on the reverse crunch instead. Let's get ready for it in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. So all the way, and then carry your body weight at the top into the obliques. Always keeping that nice and controlled as well. So control, and to the side and to the side. Last few seconds. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Which takes us into our last 2 exercises before we get about a minute and a half rest as well. So this one's particularly difficult. Again, this is a new exercise. I haven't done this exercise with you at all yet. You will be familiar with the regular sit-up or the regular crunch. We're basically going to combine that, if you can, with taking our legs up in the air at the same time. So just to demonstrate, our legs are up here and we're going to lean up into basically a crunch, just with our legs extended. If you can't do that, keep your legs on the floor. Let's get ready for it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and keep the head off the ground to keep the core engaged as well. And that burns like hell. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay. How we doing, guys? Still with me? Still focused? If you are truly focused right now, you probably won't be responding, which is fine. So take a moment, take 10 seconds, and we are going to go into the last exercise, which is our crucifix. Again, we've done this earlier in the week, so we're going to take the weight out to the side, put our hands on the floor, and we're just going to put the weight onto the back of the palm. And then we're going to hold the legs up at the same time, just like that. So you're going to really feel that on the lower core. Okay, let's go. Get ready in 3, in 2, in 1, and 30 seconds to hold. Almost there, push through, push through. 15 seconds, let's take it all the way if we can. It's quite tough now. Do what you can with it. Just keep pushing through that burn. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. Okay, let's take a minute. Okey-doke. Has anyone got any questions at all? Are we all good? So we're going to take 30 seconds, going to get a breath back, and then go in for round 2. Last workout for the challenge. So let's give it everything. And yes, it is burning for sure. You should definitely be feeling the burn at this point right now. But that's good, because that's going to give us the results that you guys need. Okay, let's get ready to go. Round 2 out of 3. So starting off with our leg raises to the side each time, hands behind for support, chest out at the same time. In 3, in 2, in 1, and up. Controlled, and up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20 seconds. Next up, we've got our climbing flutter kicks coming all the way up to here. and then back again, nice and low. If you can't do that, just focus on flutter kicks here instead. In 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, we're halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is really tough today. I'm also suffering. I'm going to go into the banana one next. So we'll keep the hands behind the head, nice and long. Keep the legs out at the same time as we just rock back and forwards. And it's all about really engaging the core here. So you want to keep that core switched on rather than just flying through the movement. It needs to be engaged the whole time with a gentle rock. In 3, in 2, in 1. Focus on your breathing, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chill time. Just take a moment. Okay, so we have the tuck rock, so coming knees all the way up to the chest, into our punches. So hands down for support, all the way up, all the way back, punch to the side, punch to the side. And we're going to go in 3, in 2, in 1, blast off. All the way up to the chest to get that crunch. Sweat out to the max today, really go for it, as it is our last session. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff, team, if you're still with me and still pushing through that burn. Like I said, it is not easy today, but do not get caught up on the fact that you can't do every exercise. As always, we're going to go for progression, not perfection, as that's much healthier overall. And next up, we're going to go for our sit-up or our crunch with our legs raised if possible. Okay, here we go. Back in again, in 3, in 2, in 1. "20 seconds. And 10. 3, 2, 1. And quite aptly timed is the crucifix to end the second round. Just to give you guys a different angle here. Weight on the back of the hands, lean back, lift the legs up and just hold that position. Here we go, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, and let's hold it. So 10 actually, 10 seconds, almost there, dig deep. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, really well done if you're still going, especially if you're doing the 30 seconds today. Oh wow, these are nice. Under boob sweat marks. Let's take 1 minute to rest it out. I want to go for that final round. Oh, hey Lee, welcome on board. This is really, yeah, for me this is particularly difficult today, I'm not going to lie. It may be because it's Monday, it may be because we had the weekend, or because it's day 7, but this is a very tough one today. Okay, last round. Let's get ready for it. Okay. Let's give it a good go, guys. Even if you can't do 30 seconds, just do what you can for this last round, yeah? This is where most of the magic happens at this point right now, because you're already tired, you're already fighting it, and then you push past that comfort zone into the pain zone, and that's where you're going to get all that progress. So really lap it up. And we're going to go in 3, in 2, in 1, hands behind, and up to the side. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 to go. Can you make it all the way to the end? Thanks for the support there. I know I can do it, but can you guys do it? That's the question. Okay, next exercise. Climbing flutter kicks all the way to the top if you can. In 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, 10. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Almost there. We've got the banana next. Hands behind the head. I'm loving this motivation in the chat right now. Okay. So, banana position, hands behind the head. Rocking. Let's go in 3, in 2, in 1. Okay, keep pushing through. We're 10 seconds away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 3 exercises, and then we can relax and chill and say that we had a good start to our Monday and setting ourselves up for a productive week. That's the intention anyway. Whether you go and decide to be productive or not is up to you, but I think it works. Number 4 out of 6, we're going to go into the tuck rock with the punch at the top. So really important here, you keep your back pressed down against the ground and you try and keep your knees nice and close as you come up towards your chest to get more in the core. Let's go for it in 3, in 2, in 1. 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Okay. So next up is our sit up or our crunch, whatever you want to call it. And we're just leaning up into the legs if you have got your legs raised. Otherwise, just bring yourself up high enough to get that lower core engaged. Now we're going to go in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Almost there. And 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have not sweated like this in a long time. Last 30 seconds. Let's try and do it. Take it all the way to the end of this workout. Oh no. Crucifix position. So weight onto the back of the hands, legs up off the ground, and that's our last 30 seconds of our challenge, of the entire challenge. So everything you have, let's get ready for it in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. 20 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, yes, yes. Well done, everybody. Especially me. Pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back, guys. I really appreciate it for those who have been logging in consistently and pushing yourself throughout the week, even when your core is already aching. I do appreciate that. Like I said at the start of today's video, if you do want to continue doing more challenges and you want more information, even if you have any questions regarding your workouts or nutrition, then please be active in the Facebook group, Fab Abbs 2021, where you guys can ask away and watch out for any challenges coming up in the near future. Also, for those of you who did take a photo at the beginning of the week, please do take another photo after today, and then you can do a little comparison and see the definition that has come into place on your core. And you don't have to upload those into the group chat, that's up to you. Otherwise, you can keep them for your personal sake. And one last thing as well, if you did enjoy the challenge, please also do give me a rating on the group. So on the group page, there is the option to give me a review and a rating, so please do that as well. Good stuff, guys. Well done, well done. Let's have a good week, and thanks a lot for coming and getting involved. See you all soon.